attacking the heart of that defense.
Brunson scanning the floor. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
What is Sabonis doing, man? It's a 96. Guard him.
Out left to the wing.
It's
Oddman going inside, and they get it back. Clock at 4. Three-pointer, Lillard. Again, the miss by Lillard.
get the ball.
Reeves outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball.
Now, here's Toppin. Here's Ogman. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Reed. And here's Brunson outside. Rebounded by Brand.
And the great shooters know when they got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And so it's Brunson with it.
Bro, what is Sabonis doing in that weak-ass pick and roll that he running?
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Lillard with it. Sabonis with the steal.
Bitch.
Nowitzki right side.
About time starters y'all show up to the fucking game.
Out to Brunson. Good on the three-point shot. Brunson's got 5 now.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Williams a screen. Lillard misses.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. That'll put Dirk Nowitzki.
Fuck him on there, Austin Reeves.
It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And for his size, Nowitzki's abilities as a shooter are really special. This guy can knock it down as if he played in the back.
No way he touches that.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
No way he touches that.
Their first free throws of the game. And that one falls for Brand. And Elton Brand drops them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
This is his first free throw of the game.
I am so sick of Sabonis this game.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there.
Cut up there, Austin Reeves. What the fuck?
Production speaks volumes.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Sabonis is getting killed by Bo.
For the dunk.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And finish.
Austin Reeves is not fucking around. Oh my God.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so it's Raleigh in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it.
Thank you, Sabonis. Damn. How you block something, bitch?
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Now let's take a moment to...
Give me that shit, nigga. This shit, AE.
For Raleigh.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running wild.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
A nice shot.
Burn him, AE. Turn me up. By the time niggas start fucking hitting out this bitch.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
A shot by McGrady, no good. It's stolen by McGrady. Shot from 12. And that's good off the glass that time.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area.
They finally stopped cheating.
Teams
Fuck.
have to adjust their defense.
Well, look, he's got the link to get that
So
shot
Austin
off.
Reeves then started going good.
From Westbrook, he can just fly when he wants to.
Pass to Ruland. McGrady right side. Stolen. And they're running.
Hey, oh my God, come on.
Here's Wade. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Back to Turkoglu. Shot clock at 6.
Look at the big fella.
Hey, good block, Zion.
He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
There's the 3. Ruland misses. Raleigh leading by 10. In the corner, it's Westbrook.
Good shot, man.
To the wing on the left. Gobert down low. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And the big man from France, Gobert, a menace around the rim.
You know, Coach, what more can you ask? The reigning 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert.
Well, Kevin, since you asked, his impact in the playoffs hasn't always been the same as during the regular season. That's got to be the next step.
Pass to Dick. Here's Brand. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Yeah, pal.
And so Gobert will bring it up for Raleigh. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
Hey, Zion.
To the hoop. And finished off by Gobert.
And when Gobert is making a move to the bucket, it's
Oh,
best
he
to
gonna
just
hit
stay
that.
out of the way. There's a lot of momentum behind the big fella.
Raleigh leading by 14. Down low. Here's Turkoglu. That one no good. Great D that time from Brand. Pass to Ruland. Westbrook with the steal. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Wade.
Yeah, Zion. Move.
From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday
Why is he
edition
open?
of the NBA for you. With Hall of Famer
Yes, sir. You heard himself and lost the ball.
This is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline.
Here we go.
That's bullshit.
Now here's Reeves. Inside. Here's Robinson. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Now here's Brunson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Oh, wow. Brunson just getting sideswiped there and some strength to get through it.
Reeves up top. Pass to Robinson. Here's Roy. Clock at 4. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten
Come here.
up on him. I mean, he's just
Wait, nigga.
dangerous
Get him out of here.
point line.
Here's Brunson outside. Counted from distance. Brunson's got 5 now.
You know, some threes look better than
Keep on
others,
the
and
floor.
Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Pass to Nowitzki. Fires for 3. The rebound by Raleigh.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Now here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that
39
dunker's
wins.
mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Pass to Robinson. Here's Nowitzki.
Yeah, you still at 11:48?
To halt the run. The rebound by Nowitzki.
I'm like at 32.
Sabonis, left side. Here's Nowitzki. Misses in close.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And when he was younger, Tatum would often try to do it all himself, but now he wants to keep everybody involved.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Here's Roy. Pass to Robinson. And it's Nowitzki missing. Raleigh leading by 7. Knocked away. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Reeves. .105 left in the first quarter. Brunson up top. Stolen. Outside Reeves. Pass to Nowitzki. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the long J.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Brunson. Here's Nowitzki. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Wade. Uncovered. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Nowitzki's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal.
Arrow got an update, so they might have came out with
There's a
somebody new.
4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
They're supposed to be coming out with that
shooting their first free throw.
the hero, the brainwash dude.
And that one falls for Reeves.
Nigga with the purple hair, the brainwash nigga. No.
Here's Roy.
Yeah.
Still no points.
Wow.
With 4 on the clock.
That
Oh, he misses the dunk. No luck on that one. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Raleigh on top. They lead by 5. And we'll be back in just... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we're seeing from Raleigh, what do you guys think?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And here's Reeves outside. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Big day for their backcourt. Their guards have really set the tone for the rest of this team.
Pass to Robinson. From downtown. And Reeves pulls it down. Raleigh leading by 8. And stolen by Reeves. The rebound by Raleigh. Outside Tatum. Here's Sabonis. He's covered by Reeves. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul. Outside Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. Roy pulls it in. And here's Reeves outside. No good.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted. I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Oh, breaks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. With Brunson being undersized, he has such a great feel for how to create space, Brent.
Incredible footwork, B.A. The way he puts the needle on the record and just scratches it and pivots around and makes defenders jump and move. Amazing manipulation skills at the point guard position for a guy his size to get it done in the painted area.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. Could really use a basket.
Oh, shit. It was actually something.
And Reeves pulls it down.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
That ain't fit right now. It's on the main.
And stolen by Reeves. Poked loose. And there's the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's Roy. The rebound by Raleigh. There's a minute 12 left in the first half. Here's Brunson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Brent, everyone loves an underdog story. And there's few better than that of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, this kid falling into the second round and all the perception around whether or not he was big enough or can he shoot the ball, is he athletic enough. This guy has continued to work hard every year and turned himself into an all-star and an all-NBA player.
Here's Roy. No good on the shot. Tatum with some nice D. And here's Raleigh. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Here's Brunson.
Looking good. Why for the flames? Something in this battle. Now it's the main balance. Let's cut loose. Hero, Ultra Rumble.
Dave, you said you had how many wins? Dave.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And on the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And it's Philadelphia to start out. Pass to Cunningham. Jackson with the screen. Takes the three. Holly with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now Sabonis. He's covered by Gay. Gay with the block.
Yeah, you got to respect those long arms of Gay. I mean, superb at swatting shots away with those big hands.
It's stolen by Cunningham. And now Philadelphia on the break. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Well, as a coach, you're always telling your guys to play hard. That's what we need.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms. I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Kicks it out to Richardson. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Pass to Brunson. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Outside for Jackson. Cunningham looking it over. Back to Jackson. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Outside Jackson. Another shot. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Connects from three-point range.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Philadelphia?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Philadelphia leading by 4 to the inside. Outside Jackson. Pass to Richardson. There's the three. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And the defense, you can't forget about Richardson from deep. His three-pointer is extremely dangerous.
Tatum looking around. And Cunningham with the block.
Oh, great anticipation by Cunningham, managing to get his hand on that shot.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Richardson outside. There's Jackson with the three. Nowitzki with the rebound. now, Tatum. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Philadelphia leads by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Love when Nowitzki finishes with the dunk, showing some outstanding lift on that one.
Wembanyama outside. Back to Cunningham. Hands it from downtown. Cunningham's got 5.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Pass to Sabonis. Here's Reeves. Back to Sabonis. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Philadelphia leading by 6. Cunningham outside. Pass to Jackson. Richardson outside. That's the highlight of the night. Wembanyama.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow. Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. 6-point game. Wembanyama, a screen. The kick out to Cunningham. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And you see that one motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Coach, only 2 players have led the NBA in blocks as a rookie. Manute Bol and our favorite, Victor Wembanyama.
Well, Kevin, Wembanyama is already special defensively. Not only as a shot blocker, but the amount of ground that he can cover to affect shots. And there are people around the league that believe that he can become the best defender of all time.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
With the drive, and Nowitzki slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
But look at the basket guy still shaking. Wembanyama, a screen. Right wing. Rejected by Nowitzki. Pass to Sabonis. Gay with the block. Richardson right side. Jackson has the open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jackson's got 6.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Wembanyama outside. can't nail the jumper.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
And so it's Philadelphia. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll return shortly. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And stolen by McAdoo. Fast break, here they come. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Porzingis inside. Back to Caruso. Pass to McAdoo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Turkoglu grabs the board. While he trails by 11. Wade for 3. Porzingis with the rebound. And so here is Philadelphia. It's tipped. It's stolen by Wade. Here's McDaniel. It's blocked. As it goes out of bounds, Raleigh able to keep the ball here. Wade surveying the D. And again, no good by Raleigh. Philadelphia leading by 11. Pass to Porzingis. And here's Hansbrough. And Hansbrough slams it in.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
The rebound by Hansbrough. Philadelphia with the ball. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Outside, Porzingis. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
The three-pointer is right on target.
And Wade is very selective from this area, but he can absolutely knock down the triple.
To the paint. Porzingis inside. Still yet to score. Clock at 4. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Raleigh trails by 10. Here's Westbrook. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
And Caruso's got the ball here for Philadelphia. Screen by Porzingis. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Now here's Westbrook. Here's Wade. Rebound by Brandon Roy.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Out to Porzingis. From downtown. The shot's good. Roy making the play. Porzingis has got the lead up to 14 now for Philadelphia. Wade outside. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. No good that time. Now here's Hansbrough. There's a screen by Hansbrough. To the wing right side. Pass to Porzingis. There's a screen by Hansbrough. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
Here's Westbrook. And stolen by Caruso. To the right side. It'll count. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the...
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Philadelphia leading by 19 points. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Again, Philadelphia.
And Porzingis will make you pay if you collapse off of him. That's just inviting trouble.
Pass to Gobert. Over Porzingis. Gobert, no good. Caruso with the ball. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
And good luck keeping Gobert off the boards. He has a tremendous nose for the ball.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Philadelphia leading by 21. Here's McAdoo. Outside, Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Down low. A nice shot by McDaniel. McDaniel's got his first basket.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Caruso with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Top of the key, Porzingis. Back to Roy. Shoots the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Roy's got his first 3 points of the game.
Good to see Roy knocking it down from long range, wanting to be a bigger threat from there.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Here's McAdoo. Count it. Good.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight. Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Porzingis looking it over. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
Westbrook. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. For three, Roy. McDaniel grabs the miss. Wade on the wing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And there are so many reasons to be a fan of Wade's. This young man's ceiling is sky high.
And that one falls for Wade. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Every point matters in a game like this. We should remember that missed free throw when it's all said and done.
Jackson from long range. Drills it from outside.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Wembanyama with the bucket.
inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this
The
win.
three. Can't get it to fall. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball.
There in the gamer tag. Better than the other 13